What is up, everybody? It's Cobes here, and today I am back with another Fortnite video. In today's video, I'm going over skins people hate, but I love. I will be making a video for tomorrow about skins everyone loves, but I hate. So if you guys are excited for that video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications if you guys have not already. So for me, just a way I typically will think, if everyone hates something, regardless of what it may be, not even related to Fortnite, typically I'll sit back and try to figure out why they hate it and see if I disagree with them. Typically, I'll disagree with them just because I hate most people. But in today's video, I'm going over skins that I at least enjoy, I think are creative, that I like more than the average person, and I'm trying to figure out, get to the bottom of why people hate these skins. So leave a comment telling me why you hate these skins, and I will be favoriting the ones I love, or like at least. At the very least, I like these skins, or I can see that they're creative. So starting off, Sergeant Green Clover. This one is a skin I never see. I really think this could be a skin, if you do own it, you could use. It's somewhat rare at this point. I think it's rare due to the fact that not many people buy it, not many people like it, but I do think it's creative, and it hasn't came back to the shop for a very long time. Even if it does, I don't know if a lot of people are gonna buy it. But for an uncommon skin, I think it's the only uncommon skin with a hat, if I'm not mistaken. Name another uncommon skin with a hat, and we've never seen a hat like that. I think the colors stand out compared to like other green colored skins. This one has a little lighter green color. Like this, that is vomit and diarrhea with some earwax mixed in. I've said that before, I will say it again. This one actually has a decent green color to it. I like the socks, I like the, I don't know, the shin guard, I think that's what it's called, and the kneecap guard. You need that, trust me, in Fortnite. Your knees are getting blown off every time. But I think overall there's nothing really wrong with this design. I don't know why I've been hating on it for so long. I'll be honest, I at first really didn't like this skin. I thought it looked ugly, but the more and more I realized like it's sort of rare, not many people like it, not many people bought it, I'm like, hey, this skin actually isn't that bad comparatively to all these other uncommons. It's pretty creative, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna definitely put this on this this list for today's video. I think it's severely underrated, and this isn't a video about underrated skins, but I do think this one is underrated. Moving on to our next skin, I had to give it, let's see if I can find these skins. I had to give it to Moniker. So Moniker, just a very clean design. I really like his back design as well. Look at that. It's so colorful, but it's also so clean. You know what I mean? It's like a lion, possibly. I don't know exactly what that is. It sort of looks like a lion to me. It could be based on something else, or maybe it's not even based on anything. It's just kind of random designs thrown together, but I think it's based on a lion. If I had to say something about it, if I had to say something about the design and just not say it's random colors, because I don't think it is. So overall, just a very clean design. Compared, let's see if I can find it. I'm gonna try to compare it to something else. I think it might be an epic skin. Yeah, it definitely is. Let's see if I can find it, because I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Okay, Maverick. I think he has a very similar design to Maverick. I do like Maverick, but look at those skinny jeans. It's just something, he's just a little bit too skinny in my opinion. And I've definitely heard people say that about him. Those skinny jeans just aren't appealing. I don't think this guy really has any skinny jeans. He has those khakis, which I think really complement his sweater. I do like this skin. I'm gonna put it on this list, guys. Moniker, if you hate him, why do you hate him? I think he's a very clean skin design. Definitely worth buying if you do like him. I think not many people are gonna be rocking him. He doesn't necessarily fit into the game, I don't think, but there are a lot of skins like that, I would say. So moving on to my next skin. I had to do it, guys. I know some of you are gonna be pissed off about this choice, but honestly, I just felt like I had to. Let's see if I can find him. The Rust Lord. Okay guys, this is the first skin like it. We have the Overtaker here, and we also have the Burnout. So these two skins, look at them, take a look, take a look. They are based on the Rustlord design. They have the same design as the Rustlord, and I feel like people really don't talk about that ever. They have the same design, but people fall in love with the Overtaker. People fall in love with the Burnout. Compared to the Rustlord, I think his mask design is a lot better. Those like little spikes on the top of his head look better. I think overall, if you're going for this type of design with like the helmet, the spikes on the shirt, the jacket design, I think Rustlord fits it perfectly. I know he's sort of a meme skin, but for me, I do like him. I'm putting him on my list. Don't hate on him. I know he's a meme. I know he does take the L all day long, but still, I think I don't know if he's underrated. I just would say stop hating on him. Come on, show him a little respect if you could. Moving on though, I gave it to the Wreck Raider. I'm gonna put him on this list right away. I at first thought this design was whatever, not really that great. You know, it's in the item shop right now. Would I recommend buying it? His backbling isn't all that great, but I really do like his design. So overall, I don't really know what to say about this. It's just, I kind of like the design. You know, for the Reef Ranger, which is in the item shop as well right now, I just bought it today because I didn't even buy it the first time around. I didn't even want to go to the shop and get the V-Bucks. I think since we already have a girl Snorkel Ops and then we have another snorkel skin, that I didn't really need the other girl snorkel skin since we already have one. But the Reef Ranger, the first guy snorkel skin, and I think his design is a lot better overall than the Reef Ranger. His colors are better. I like the blue compared to that kind of greenish yellow. Overall though, I don't know why I like this skin so much, but I don't think people really like it. I don't think people talk about it. I don't think people use it. Moving on to our next skin, I had to give it to the diecast. And I always hear people say, you like the diecast over Nightlight and Light Show? Because these both came out in the same update, and Nightlight and Light Show were like the fan favorites. I'm gonna be honest, I did jump on the bandwagon that these were the best uncommon skins and they shouldn't be uncommon. I don't necessarily stand by that anymore. I don't personally like these skins. I think if you use them for more than a couple hours, you're gonna throw up because of the color. There's just something a little off-putting about their color. I don't like it personally, but diecast, it's just a clean design. And I've said this before, but the robot design with the army look, it's so cool. It's like a robot army. If you have a full squad of this, I think it'd be a pretty cool, you know, team if you want to go try it out. If everyone has diecast, which I doubt they do, but I do think Chromium isn't as good. I still think she is good. I do like the Chrome design overall. He's on the list for today's video. Moving on to our next skin. I gave it to the Tactics Officer, and compared to all these other simple uncommon designs, so Commando, it beats it out. Pathfinder, Renegade, I guess you could throw Dominator in there, Tower Recon Specialist, Assault Trooper, any of the super simple uncommon skins. This one easily beats it out, easily. I'm putting it on the list. I would recommend you go out and buy this one. This is my favorite uncommon skin in the game. I think it's just great. It's very simple, but I really like the colors. I like the purple, and I do like the oranges. Orange? I think it's orange. I used to say yellow, but looking at it more closely, it looks orange. Orangish yellow. There, fine. Whatever, I'll accept it. Moving on though, the Codename Elf. And you may be wondering, you know, this is a rare skin. People really do love rare skins, but I don't feel like anyone puts respect on this skin. Compared to all the other Christmas ones, maybe he's not the best. I really don't know. That's like, I could say he's not the best, but doesn't really matter. It's up to you guys to decide. But I don't think this guy gets any respect for some reason. I think he fits the Christmas theme design perfectly, and overall, I do like the skin. I'm glad I bought him. I don't think many people have him. Very underrated. Moving on to a skin that literally nobody uses. Right here, the Scoundrel. And is he better than Rapscallion? No, I personally don't think so. But Everyone loves this skin, but no one likes the Scoundrel. And I get it. You know, typically the girl skins are a little bit more popular. I wonder what kind of percentage of people buy girl skins over guy skins. I would probably say maybe 70%. Like, girl skins are definitely more popular than the guy skins typically, unless you're talking about maybe legendary skins. But every other skin, epic, rare, uncommon, I bet the girl skins are bought maybe 20% more than the guy skins are, or 40% more actually, 40%. I was going 20% because 50-50, 20% to the girl skins. But Scoundrel, I don't really see anything wrong with him. I think he fits the design perfectly. He kind of looks like a Home Alone character. It's a little cartoonish, his design, but I do think Rapscallion is the same as well. So honestly, Scoundrel, I wouldn't necessarily say I love him, but I do like him more than the average person, for sure. I think a lot of people just overlook him. Maybe people don't necessarily hate him, they just like Rapscallion more, but I'm gonna put him on this list regardless. Moving on, I gave it to Tricera Ops, and this is one of my favorite legendary skins. I don't think many people put respect on Tricera Ops' name. I really don't. I don't see the problem with it. You know, at first, when this first came out, I said this was too simple of a design. I think it should be an epic skin. Who cares what rarity it is? Maybe you think it's overpriced. I could agree with you there, all right? But I think every skin is overpriced. I think they could probably half the prices for every skin, for every rarity, and that would be okay. But honestly, Tricera Ops, a really great legendary skin. If she was an epic skin, I think she'd be the best epic skin, most likely. I don't know every epic skin off the top of my head, but one of the best at the very least. So I don't know exactly why people don't show as much respect to the Tricera Ops, but I think you guys should go out and buy the skin. Moving on. Guys, this one has to be placed on my list. Vertex, overall, I love the color scheme. I love his design. I think he looks like a superhero. I think he's severely underrated. The only thing I can give you, I don't really like his leg design. I think those could have been a different color. They kind of just look like maybe they stopped designing him. Like they were coloring him in on the top, and then on the bottom they just kind of stopped. I can agree with you there. His legs aren't the best, but whatever. The rest of his design is pretty cool. I really do think this guy is severely overlooked. You should definitely use him. For the last skin on this list, Venturion. I think this guy is way too hated on. I love this skin. I love it for its superhero design. I'm not even a fan of superheroes, but I know so many people out there love superheroes, but for some reason they don't really like the superhero skins. I don't understand that at all. Like, I'm not a superhero fanboy. I don't sit here and watch superhero movies all day, but if I were, then I would probably love this skin. I think it's a great skin, severely overlooked. Why do you hate on it? But that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. Tell me what you thought about it. Tricera Ops, Vertex, Rust Lord, Scoundrel, Venturion, Wreck Raider, Tactics Officer, Sergeant Green Clover, Moniker, Diecast, and Codename Elf. That's my list. Tell me your list. What skin does everyone hate or most people hate? You know, there's never going to be a consensus on really anything. You know, people won't even say water is wet. That's what I'm going to say for this video. Tell me what you think, though.